A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Kent Cawthon in Poplar Bluff for a free insurance review.
Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme in all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn serves up all your favorites, so no matter what slice you crave, Pizza Inn will satisfy. Pizza Inn, where family and flavor meet.
We know the back roads. We know fixer-uppers and the forever homes. We know real estate. We know hard work. And we know how to bring families home. PB Realty, a premier brokerage.
I love how you're always thinking ahead.
Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing.
Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Farm Credit isn't just about financing, it's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
Insurance decisions shouldn't be a shot in the dark. With expert advice, personalized service, and a wide range of carriers, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners should be your first choice. We're not just experienced agents. We're your partners. We offer a wide range of carriers for tailored coverage and better rates. So expect a handshake, a chat, and solutions that fit like a well-tailored suit. For auto, home, business, life, health, and even Medicare, make Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners your first choice for insurance. It's our family protecting your family.
From little bites to big appetites, there's something for everyone. At Costello's Restaurant in Poplar Bluff, we serve fresh, made-to-order meals that satisfy every craving. From St. Louis-style pizzas to hand-cut certified Angus beef steaks, fresh seafood, and home-style pastas, every bite is packed with flavor. Costello's makes the perfect date night or a meal out with friends and family. Start your morning with our full breakfast menu, available every day. Costello's, where every meal is a masterpiece.
At Air Solutions, your home's comfort matters. And for many years, Air Solutions has been the area's trusted local name for heating and cooling. Their unmatched expertise keep your home running perfectly and comfortably year-round. Whether that's keeping you cool in summer, warm in winter, or the lights on during a power outage, Air Solutions' skilled professionals are ready to serve you. And they always respect your time and hard-earned money. For reliable and honest service, trust Air Solutions in Poplar Bluff, 573-840-0844.
And good afternoon, and welcome now to Mules Baseball. We are coming to you live in Poplar Bluff. It is the Mules and the Zizzers out of West Plains. Joining us right now live on the pregame show is the head coach, John David Patillo. And coach, here we go. The Mules back-to-back games coming off an 11-1 win last night. First and foremost, how does the team feel coming up as they get ready for the Zizzers out of West Plains?
Well, I hope we're awake. You know, it's been a long couple weeks, and we actually gave them a day off yesterday. And but we came out here early with batting practice and got going, and I think we're ready to play.
It's going to be a great day. The wind is going to be out there gusting yet again today. It's the same as it was yesterday. Going to be even stronger coming up tomorrow. So the first and foremost is, what do you tell the outfielders as we're going to deal with wind today and again tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, the thing about it here, the majority of the time, it kind of blows out. But, you know, when the storms usually come in, then the wind changes, and I could see it where, you know, toward the end of tonight the wind could swirl quite a bit.
Sure.
But, you know, just I'd tell them stay back, you know, read what's going to happen. You just have to adjust to it and not give up, especially down the right field line right now. We kind of gave up the other day on a couple balls that may have came back, and so you just got to stay with it like anything else. Sorry.
Absolutely. And then we look at the Zizzers out of West Plains. They are coming in at 4-5. I said back-to-back ball games. We had the day off yesterday. They played yesterday against Bolivar. Big win for them to go 4-5. Obviously, coming in today, we're pretty confident they're not going to throw their ace or their number 2 guy against our lineup.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing as far as the pitchers that they have available. They've got a righty that's pretty good. That's their, you know, number 2 or 3, and that's who we'll probably see today.
And looking at our lineup here today, I love our lineup here, the way you've got it stacked. And I tell you what, I want to go right to the leadoff man for the Mules, Brent Bell. Big time, a home run yesterday, his first career varsity home run. And there is no reason to believe that somebody in our lineup on our side could not do that again today.
Yeah, we've got the type of kids that can hit some home runs, but, you know, this field is so big, and if we just concentrate on what we do and hit the ball in the gap, we're going to be good. And every once in a while you'll have what happened with Brant yesterday, and somebody will really get into one. So with this wind, anybody could.
So looking at our lineup, almost a mirror image of Monday. One thing that I do see, we've got Brock Campbell. He is going to be on the mound, making his second appearance our second start, rather, I should say. He is coming in at 2-0. He has pitched 10 1/3 innings. Your thoughts on him?
Well, he's so far really had a good year. Both his outings, he kind of early in the game had, you know, hit a point where he'd struggle, and he fought himself out of it. And he did that the other day. I guess it was Friday against Summit in Tennessee. And man, really was really strong from 3rd, 4th, and 5th innings.
Now, is there going to be a pitch count on Mr. Campbell today, as we're going to have back-to-back games today and then again tomorrow?
We don't really have a pitch count on him today. If we need to throw him and use him, we can. But we've got some other guys ready to go too.
In the other part of the lineup here today, is there any one part of the lineup that you want to see really step up and have a really good day, whether it's the top of the lineup or the bottom part?
Well, there's
I guess the easy answer is everybody, but
yeah, there's a couple guys at the bottom that aren't hitting like they have in the past, or, you know, what I expect them to, and you know, we're going to see them get a chance to get out of that. And you know, we've got several guys, you know, fighting for that position. You know, there's 1 or 2 spots out there that, hitting wise, they're all kind of battling each other.
And I know that we have talked about this in the past, obviously, but obviously the wind's going to be an issue. But looking at West Plains, I could not find a single stat on them. It's all locked up. So offensively, what do we know about them? By the way, West Plains, that they have beaten the Mules 3 straight times.
I've talked to the coach at Alton. They played them earlier. That's where we've got our information. But for the most part, we haven't seen a whole lot on them, you know, as far as their hitting. Last year we went over there, and Noah pitched a pretty decent game against them, and we ended up getting beat late because we left some people on, you know, in scoring position quite a bit throughout that game. So we're just hoping we don't do that today.
All right, Coach, best of luck to you. Go get them, and we'll see you guys after, hopefully, the Mules' third consecutive win in a row.
All right, man. Thanks.
You betcha. Head coach here, John David Patillo, joining us live on the pregame show. It is being brought to you by our good friends at Wolf Creek Power Sports in Poplar Bluff. All right, we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we will have much more as we continue right here live on Mules Baseball. It is the Mules and the Zizzers out of West Plains. We're coming right back in just a moment. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Kent Cawthon in Poplar Bluff for a free insurance review.
Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme and all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn serves up all your favorites, so no matter what slice you crave, Pizza Inn will satisfy. Pizza Inn, where family and flavor meet.
We know the back roads. We know fixer-uppers and the forever homes. We know real estate. We know hard work. And we know how to bring families home. PB Realty, a premier brokerage.
I love how you're always thinking ahead.
Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing.
Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Farm Credit isn't just about financing, it's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
All right, so we are back now with Mules Baseball. So glad to have you alongside. By the way, we are coming to you live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube as well. And, of course, we've got live radio coverage exclusively on your home for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Today's talk, 93.3 FM, 930 AM, KWOZ. And we are streaming online at KWOC.com. All right, let's look at West Plains and let's look at the Mules. First and foremost, let's talk about the Zizzers as they are currently on the field right now, as you can see on your screen. They are doing I.O. The Zizzers coming in yesterday, they were able to blow right past Bolivar. They defeated Bolivar 10-0, thanks in part to a 6-run inning. In that 6th inning, they were able to really get going. And, of course, Montgomery yesterday, he is one of their best pitchers. The right-hander gave up 2 hits, no runs over 6 innings. He struck out 6 and walked 0. You look at overall, West Plains had 10 runs on 5 hits overall. They would have the 1 error. Landon Montgomery, he went 6 full innings, as we said a moment ago, throwing 75 pitches. Of those 75 pitches, 58 were for strikes. So that is how the game went down yesterday for West Plains over Bolivar. Now looking at the Poplar Bluff Mules, they were in action on Monday. They took on a very good team out of Alton. Alton was 4-0 coming into the ball game. Mules giving them their first loss of the year. Mules once again a big inning in the fourth, scoring 6 times. Caudell singled, scoring 1. Brent Bell homered to left field, scoring 2 runs. Dobbs singled, scoring 1 run. And Tanchavez, he would single, scoring 2 runs. All by the way, that entire fourth inning scoring, Mules had 2 outs in the inning, still able to get a huge inning overall. And looking at some of the individual stats here, or I should say the team stats anyway, Mules only allowed 0 leadoff walks. Mules facing 23 batters. Of those 23 batters, 14 would begin the at-bat 0-1. That's pretty impressive. By the way, Mules pitching leaving 4 runners on base for Alton. And of course, pitchers overall for the Mules throwing at 66% of the time would be a strike. Mules, meanwhile, base runners for the Mules, they were caught twice out of 4 attempts, and the Mules drove in 6 of their 11 runs with 2 outs. All of that came in the fourth inning, obviously. And you look at Brent Bell, of course, had the big bomb on Monday, a 2-run blast to left field. He went 1 for 3 overall. You can hear that wind. It is once again going to be howling again here today, and that's going to happen tomorrow as well. Matter of fact, tomorrow we may not even be able to put out a crowd mic, only because the winds tomorrow are going to be between 35 and 40 miles an hour, and that is no exaggeration. That is just how windy it could be coming up tomorrow. The Mules, by the way, coming in averaging just under 10 runs a ball game. Meanwhile, West Plains, their offense, it has struggled all season. They are coming in averaging about 4 runs a ball game. Defensively, Mules giving up 5 runs on defense. West Plains giving up 6 runs. Mules have lost 3 consecutive times to the Zizzers out of West Plains. The last time the Mules got a win against the Zizzers was back in 2017. That's when the Mules won 5-1. That was right here on this field. That gives you a breakdown of what's been going on between the Mules as well as the West Plains Zizzers. All right, coming up, we're going to get to our live action in less than 10 minutes. We're going to go to break. We are live on the radio. We're live on video, so don't touch that dial. We're coming right back. It is Mules Baseball. We will introduce you to the umpires, and we will have the first pitch coming your way at about 4:30. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball. First pitch coming up on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable, functional, and stylish? At Hefner Furniture and Appliance, we've got everything you need to create the perfect space. From cozy sofas and plush recliners to beautiful bedroom sets, dining furniture, and top brand mattresses that guarantee a great night's sleep. With easy financing options and free local delivery, Hefner makes it simple and affordable to bring comfort home. Visit our massive showroom in Poplar Bluff. You can also browse and shop anytime online at hefnerfurniture.com.
Struggling to find that perfect gift for that person who has everything? Find unique treasures at the Gift Chest.
At Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers, we have over 6 decades of expertise bringing you unique and beautifully crafted jewelry, gifts, and one-of-a-kind artwork.
We are locally and family-owned, and we also offer custom creations, jewelry repairs, and we buy scrap gold, silver, and platinum. Let our family take care of yours. That's Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers,
where Walmart is next door to us in Poplar Bluff.
Making new friends can bring joy at any stage of life. At Oakdale Assisted Living, friendships grow naturally through shared meals, activities, and group outings. We provide personalized care in a warm, welcoming environment. Our residents are supported by passionate caregivers and surrounded by friends who feel like family, all while enjoying the freedom of an independent lifestyle. Schedule your tour of Oakdale Assisted Living today by calling 573-686-5242. That's 573-686-5242.
Big Whiskey's isn't just another steakhouse. It's an American restaurant for the family. It's a place to celebrate wins and eat wings. A place to talk about accomplishments and share appetizers. A place where the whole family can find something they like. From burgers and tacos to salads and seafood or wings, wraps, and tenders. Good days, bad days, or big days. Big Whiskey is there for you. Big Whiskey's on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
Well, we are back, and you can see there in your screen, we're going to have the home plate mound visit, or I should say we're going to have the coach, as well as we've got the coach from Poplar Bluff already out there. Here comes the head coach for the West Plains Zizzers, each of them shaking hands. Coach James Sharp. The assistant coaches are Jed Montgomery, Daniel Lowers, and Coy Kreitz for the West Plains Zizzers. On the other side, the Mules head coach is John David Patillo. He is in his fourth season as the head coach. They're going to shake hands, and as soon as they start to walk off, I was going to say the assistant coaches are Tyler Mathis, Casey Beast, and Tyler McLevain. As soon as the coaches begin to walk off, then we will get started with the starting lineups as well as the opening first pitch between the Mules and the Zizzers out of West Plains. We'll also be introducing you to our umpires as well, so make sure and get ready for some high school baseball. It is the Mules as they get ready to take on the Zizzers out of West Plains. I've got Miss Allison Bell right behind me. Of course, her son hitting a big-time home run on Monday. Let's hope that somebody from the Mules can get it done again coming up this afternoon. So the two coaches still continuing to talk a little bit, and as soon as they wrap it up, we will begin with our live. We should be having our actual starting lineups coming up as well. So just checking the audio real quick to make sure that everything was going okay, as it is. And now the coaches, now they start to depart. So we'll turn things over now to Brandon Spain. He is the PA announcer for your Poplar Bluff Mules. He will have the lineups and the national anthem. Here is Brandon Spain.
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Poplar Bluff High School on this beautiful day for baseball. Today we will.
I may have to take over because the wind is so strong out there.
First for the visiting Zizzers. Batting first and playing center field, number 10, Ryan Montgomery. Batting second, playing third base, number 14, Camden Bryant. Batting third, playing catcher, number 24, Keenan Holloway. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 11, Josiah Long. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, number 4, Landon Montgomery. Batting sixth, playing second base, 00, Ethan Miller. Batting seventh, your DH for today, number 32, Drew Melvin. Batting eighth, your pitcher, number 1, Dominic Hale. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 2, Ian Cunningham. And now here's your starters for your hometown Mules. Batting first and playing center field, number 13, Grant Bell. Batting second, playing second base, number 1, Marcus Cabanera. Batting third, the man behind the dish, number 12, Bryce Dobbs. Batting cleanup and playing right field, number 16, Kane Huffman. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 10, Ryan Tetchez. Batting sixth, your DH, number 5, Clayton Shaw. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 4, Miles Johnson. Batting eighth, your pitcher for the day, number 3, Brock Campbell. Batting ninth, playing first base, number 8, Drew Cooper. And playing left field, number 15, Luke Seagraves. At this time, would everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national
So there you have it. Play ball indeed. Let's get right into it here. The offensive lineup for head coach Sharp of the West Plains Zizzers. Here we go. Leading off will be the center fielder. It is Ryan Montgomery. He wears number 10, batting second. Number 14, playing third base, Camden Bryant. In the 3 spot, he is a senior catcher. Number 24, Kenan Holloway, batting cleanup. He is the left fielder. Josiah Long, a senior, batting 5th. At shortstop is number 4, Landon Montgomery, batting 6th. He wears a 00. He is the second baseman, Ethan Miller, batting in the 7th spot, the DH man. It is Drew Melvin, and batting 8th, he'll be at first base. It is the senior, number 34, Zeke Cunningham, and batting 9th, he'll be the pitcher, number 1, Dominique Hale, and not batting, but he is playing right field here today. It is Ian Cunningham. Let's go around the infield now, and kind of cool we're seeing here on camera, we're seeing 2 members of Poplar Bluff still doing they're holding their hands over their hearts and looking toward the flag. A little stare down here between the 2. You've got Colt Clifford for the Mules. On the West Plains side, you've got Malachi Maupin at number 20. We'll see which one blinks first. Now to the defensive lineup for your Poplar Bluff Mules. For the Mules, out in left field, it is Luke Seagraves. In center field, it is Brent Bell. In right field, Cade Huffman. Let's go around the infield now for the Mules. At third base, Ryan Tanchavez. At shortstop, it is Miles Johnson. Second base, it is Marcus Tabanera. At first base, Drew Cooper. Behind the plate, it is Bryce Dobbs. And on the mound for your Poplar Bluff Mules, it is Drew Cooper. I'm sorry, on the mound rather, it is Brock Campbell. I was watching the home plate umpire, Brian Chilton, and he's going to walk out now, and he's going to be like, all right, guys, it's about time. He's going to give them 3, 2, and 1, and it's time to go. So now we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, and it's going to be the Mules have won the stare down. All right, so here we go. I like it. Welcome alongside the Mules Baseball. So glad to have you alongside. It is time for the first pitch. It is 4:30 on the dot. It is 82 degrees. I'm Frankie Castile. So glad to have you alongside, and here we go. First pitch is in there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike as we are off and running here today in Poplar Bluff. Campbell making his second start on the season. Quick strike, it is no balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes. He has pitched 10 1/3 innings, giving up 10 hits, 8 runs, 6 of them earned. He has walked 5, struck out 12. Ball 1 up high. His earned run average is a 4.065. He is the lefty for the Mules, only a sophomore. It is a 1-2 pitch and just misses downstairs for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count. Glad to have you alongside as we've got Mules Baseball here in full effect. There's a ground ball. This one is hit to Johnson over to first base in time. And 1 up and 1 down on the 2-2 pitch. Good job there by the Mules. 1 down. It goes 6-3 on the out. We tried to find stats on West Plains, could not get them. We could not get them. 1 down here in the inning, and now Camden Bryant coming up to the plate. First pitch just misses outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Once again, as you can see, I'm doing everything here today. I'm doing the camera and the radio play-by-play as well. So if something doesn't look right, my apologies. Foul ball down the third base line. It is 1 ball and 1 strike to the second hitter in the lineup, Mr. Camden Bryant. He is the third baseman. Bryant, a sophomore for the Zizzers out of West Plains. Here is the 1-1 pitch outside for a ball. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. My wife Pam is tuning in this afternoon, and she is grading me, no doubt. It is a 330 down the lines, a 400 in a straightaway center. There's a strike called. It's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. We are in the top of inning number 1. Another warm day here at the ball field, 83 degrees. Tomorrow, more than likely at this time, we're going to get rain. And did he hold up? They appeal down to first base, and they say he held off. It is 3 balls and 2 strikes. So 3-2 the count. It is a full count. Here is the pitch on the way, and this one, as he fouls it away to the screen, will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 down here in the inning. Here is the payoff pitch, up high and lost him on ball 4. There is a 1-out walk, and now Keenan Holloway, that is, will come up to the plate. So a 1-out walk. And now Holloway comes in. He is the catcher, and he will come in now with a runner on first base with nobody, or make that 1 down here in the inning. Campbell now, he comes set. Here is the first pitch inside for a ball. It is 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count here in the top of inning number 1. Holloway trying to get things going, or keep it going rather, with a 1-out walk. Cooper holding on the runner, Bryant on first base. Back over to first base, not in time as he applies the tag in the back. He'll get back safely. It is a 1 ball, no strikes. Our ball game is presented by Ozark Total Healthcare, Kent Colton Shelter Insurance, and Baldwin Chevrolet, up high for a ball. It is 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes here. Let's see what happens on this 2-0 pitch here. Back over to first base is not in time. Bryant able to get back safely. Beautiful facility here in Poplar Bluff. Here is the 2-0 pitch on the way. Up high for a ball. It is 3 balls and no strikes. No score in the top of inning number 1. Here is the 3-0 pitch up high, and there is a ball 4. You can see here the instant replay presented by Barker's Towing. See where the location is for yourself. And Josiah Long coming up to the plate now. So back-to-back walks. And now Long is coming up to the plate. 2 on and 1 down here in the inning. Here is the pitch on the way. First pitch coming in there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike. So now Campbell comes set. Here's the 0-1, and this one just misses inside for a ball. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. So here is the 1-1 pitch on the way. You hear that wind. Man, it's howling out there again today. It's going to be that way tomorrow too. We may have to end up and just cut the crowd mic altogether today. Back over to second base. Oh, it gets away. and now the runner takes off, and he'll be safe over at third base. So now runners are on the corners. Still one down in the inning. It is a 1-1 count. So now Campbell comes set. Here is the upcoming pitch on the way. Outside pitch. It is called a ball. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. Here is the 2. Oh, they got him off the bag here, so they will reset. Here is the pitch, and a strike is called. He walked away, tried to call time, and did not go. It's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. A runner is on first and third base. 2-2 the count here as Brian Chilton, the home plate umpire. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one is popped up, and this one is going to go out to left or make that center field. It'll bring in a run. It is a RBI on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, shortstop number 4, Landon Montgomery.
So now it is a 1-0 ball game here on the sacrifice fly. There's a rip, and this one's going to go up the middle for a base hit. So now runners on first and second base with 2 down here in the inning. This one goes right up the middle for a base hit. And now runners again on first and second base. Two down here in the inning. Here is the pitch. This one is fouled away to the screen. No balls and 1 strike. So Ethan Miller coming up to the plate now. Pitch number 23 coming up for the sophomore. And there's a strike called. It is quickly no balls and 2 strikes. So quickly no balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes as the Mules try to get out of the inning with no damage done. Here it is. This one just misses for a ball downstairs. It is a 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first and second base. The 5th man to bat in the inning. Campbell now comes set. Here is the pitch. There's a ground ball. This one is going to be taken by the third baseman. There is the force out, and the side is retired. Well, no runs on no hits. A couple, I'll make that on 1 hit rather. A couple left on base. We go to the home half of inning number 1. We are back in 30 seconds. Mules coming to bat, no score. You're watching Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. As the name suggests, Barker's does more than just towing. Here at Barker's, we offer a complete line of automotive services, including tires, brakes, alignments, maintenance, and repair. And for our car enthusiasts, you'll enjoy our speed shop for quality performance parts. We're locally owned and look forward to earning your business. And for those times that you need a tow, Barker's Towing is available 24/7 for all of your towing and auto recovery needs.
It's Barker's by request. 573-785-7811.
So we are back now as the Mules do give up a run, a couple of walks in the inning for Brock Campbell. He threw 26 pitches overall. Let's get right into it now for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Let's do the offensive lineup for the head coach. It'll be Brant Bell leading off. He'll be the center fielder. Marcus Tabanera, he'll bat second at second base. Batting third, it is Bryce Dobbs. Dobbs is the catcher today. Batting cleanup, it'll be Cade Huffman. Batting fifth, Ryan Tanchavez. Batting sixth, it is Clayton Schonk. Batting seventh, Miles Johnson. Brock Campbell batting eighth. And batting ninth, it is Drew Cooper. He'll be batting ninth, and of course not batting today. It'll be Luke Seagraves, who is out in left field. Let's go now to the defensive lineup for West Plains. In left field, it is Josiah Long. In center field, it'll be Ryan Montgomery. In right field, in Cunningham. On third base, going around the infield, Camden Bryant. At shortstop, Landon Montgomery. At second base, Ethan Miller. At first base, it is Zeke Cunningham. And behind the plate, it'll be Kenan Holloway. On the mound, Dominique Hale for the West Plains Zizzers as we are in the bottom of inning number one. Mules are down by a run. It is 1-0 here in the home half of inning number one. Brent Bell coming up to the plate now. Bell takes the first pitch for a ball. We are off and running. It is a ball one to Brent Bell, batting .486 on the season. He's got one home run, 17 RBIs. By the way, he leads the entire team with RBIs with 17. There is ball two. It is 2 balls and no strikes. Showing butt there. He pulled it back. It is 3 balls and no strikes. 3-0 the count. Here is the pitch. And it gets through for ball 4. So a leadoff walk. Coming up to the plate now, it is Marcus Tabanera, who is batting .355 so far this season. So the Mules that get their leadoff man aboard. See Brant Bell leading away from first base. Tabanera now. He's got 11 hits, 1 double. Ball gets away on the overthrow. Brent Bell, he is going to round second. He is not stopping, and he'll wind up on third base. It'll be an E1 on the throw, and just like that, Bell is now going to wind up on third base. So now runner on third base, nobody down. It changes things a little bit as Tabanera digs in. Tabanera, by the way, he is batting at .300 with runners in scoring position. There is a strike one. It is no balls and a strike. 0-1 the count to Tabanera, who has a runner now on third base. And there's a nice pitch, and this one just catches enough of the plate. It is no balls and 2 strikes. Quickly 0-2 the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Tabanera. I'll give you this stat after this at bat. There's a ground ball. This one just fouls it away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Tabanera looking for his 8th RBI on the year. He is batting .355. Dominique Hale. There is the pitch, and this one is popped up, and this one it drops in for a base hit, and a run will come in to score. Here is the bloop single by the Mules, and now the Mules, they are on the board. It is now a 3-1 ball game. Great job there by Tabanera. The instant replay, it is presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. So now coming up to the plate, it is Bryce Dobbs. First pitch is outside for a ball. It is 1 ball and no strikes. So Tabanera on the RBI base hit. Second pitch is in there for a ball as well. It is 2 balls and no strikes. Mules on the board. They tied the ball game against the Zizzers out of West Plains. Cade Huffman awaiting on deck. In there for a called strike. It is a 1 ball, or make that 2 balls and a 1 strike. Dobbs is coming in batting .432, 12 RBIs on the season. He does have a couple of doubles as well. Tabanera leading away from first base. Here is the 2-1 pitch on the way. Up high for a ball. It is ball 3 now. Mules have them 3-1. It'll be 7-8-9 coming up in the second inning for West Plains. Dobbs, though, nobody down, would love to advance Tabanera. In there for a called strike. Dobbs began to walk down to second base, or he made that move anyway to get down to first base. Although the umpire said not so fast. Here is the payoff pitch on the way by Dominique Hale. Up high, and there is a walk. Here is the replay presented by Barker's Towing. It was a high ball there. And now we're going to see for Dobbs, I believe, as Dobbs trots down to first base. We're going to get a courtesy runner to come in. You know who it is. It is Malik Thompson. He will come in, and he will be the base runner on first base. 2 walks here in the inning. It started with Brent Bell, and now Dobbs. It is Cade Huffman digging in, batting .433. First pitch, and there is a ground ball. This one gets in for a base hit. 1 run is good. Nope, they're going to hold him up. And now they got a runner on second base, and he is out. Malik Thompson too far off the bag, and there is the out. So Thompson is out. 1 down here in the inning. So now here is the pitch on the way. First pitch is in there for a called strike. It is no balls and a 1 strike. 0-1 the count here to Ryan Tanchavez. Boy, he is smoking the ball here lately, batting .481, 9 RBIs. There's a rip, and there it goes, back to the fence and all the way to the fence. 1 run will come in. It is a ground rule double. 1 run will come in. Here's the pitch by Tanchavez. He takes that one all the way to left field, and it's going to go over the fence on a ground rule double. Mules do score 1. It is now a 2-1 ball game. Runners are on second and third base. So coming up to the plate now for the Mules. Pitch is called a strike. It is no balls and a 1 strike to Clayton Schock. So Tanchavez with the RBI double. There's a ground ball. This one goes up the middle for a base hit again by Shock. 2 runs will come in to score. Here is the replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. That one just goes right up the middle for a 2 RBI base hit. And now Miles Johnson coming up to the plate now. It is a 4-1 ball game. Boy, Shock is having a really good season to this point. In there for a call for a ball, rather. Still 1 down here in the inning. This one's a rip by Johnson. It gets in to left field. And now runners on first and second base. And time is called here. Brock Campbell coming up to the plate now. So Johnson, boy, he needed that single. Runners on first and second base. Johnson was coming in batting 194. Brock Campbell, he is batting 261. There's a rip, and this one is going to go right to the second baseman out at first base as well. Here is the double play ball. Watch this one. It goes right to a second base, out at second, and out at first base. And the side is retired, but not before the Mules end up scoring 4 times in the inning. It is a big 4-run inning for the Mules on 5 hits. It took just 22 pitches. We go to the bottom of the inning, and we'll come back in 1 minute. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Every town needs a shop like Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire. Honest, reliable, and right around the corner. Kevin and Dora treat every customer like family, offering AC service, alignment, suspension work, brakes, tractor tires, and more. Need a tow? They'll come get you. At Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire, they take care of the community with fair prices and solid repairs. Call 573-840-5053 today. Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
Looking for power, performance, or pure fun? You'll find it at Wolf Creek Power Sports. From rugged Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides to Toro mowers built to tackle any yard, Wolf Creek has you covered. And we service what we sell. And the best part? You don't have to take our word for it. Come in for a test drive and experience the quality of Can-Am and Toro for yourself. Wolf Creek Power Sports. Poplar Bluff.
All right, so the Mules now, as we are back to live action, Poplar Bluff picking up 4 runs in that inning. We'll see if the Mules here can shut them down here in the top of inning number 2 now. We will see if the Mules are able to go 1-2-3 defensively. For the Zizzers out of West Plains, it'll be a 7-8-9. Drew Melvin will begin this inning. For the Zizzers out of West Plains, Brock Campbell going back out on the mound for the Poplar Bluff Mules. He pitched 26 pitches back in that first inning. So now Melvin, as he comes in to the lineup here, 7-8-9 are all due up. And let's get going. What do you say as we get ready for live action here? We are live on radio, Facebook, and on YouTube. Here is the first pitch on the way by Brock Campbell to Melvin. First pitch is downstairs for a ball. It is a 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mules coming up in the home half. Here is the 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike, and the count is even at 1-1 strike. So 1-1 the count. Here in the top of inning number 2, Mules able to score 4 times that last inning. Here is the 1-1 pitch outside for a ball. It is 2-1 strike. 2-1 the count. Here in the top of the inning, our ball game is presented by Big Whiskey's, also being brought to you by Maverick Glass. And did he hold up? No, he did not. Strike 2 is called. Here is the replay on this one. Great shot of the pitch, and no, he did not hold up. So it is quickly 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. This one is downstairs, and now it's a full count. 3 strikes on the leadoff hitter to Drew Melvin. Here is the payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Watch the swing and the miss. You better believe it. It is quickly 1 down here in the inning. Coming up to the plate now, it is Zeke Cunningham. So Cunningham digs in as the 8-hitter. 1 down here in the inning. In there for a called strike. Good pitch. We had to turn that crowd mic down significantly. The winds are just howling here again today. Very hard to hear on radio. This one is fouled away. It'll get out of play. It is quickly 2 strikes. 0-2 the count. Here in the top of inning number 2. Mules lead 4-1 as Campbell gets ready to come set. Here is the 0-2 pitch. There's a rip, and this one is going to be dropped by Miles Johnson. It was right in his glove as well. It was a line drive right off of the glove. And runner now on first base. We'll see how they officially score that one on the 0-2 pitch. So it's officially going to be an E6, it appears. And here is the first pitch downstairs for a ball. So Cunningham is now on first base with 1 down in the inning. The 9-hitter, Dominique Hale, he takes the first pitch for a ball. It is 1 ball, no strikes. This one is popped up, a little bloop single. It'll get in to center field. Here is the replay on this one presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. It was just a lazy fly ball with runners on first and second base. And now we are to the top of the lineup. Coming up to the plate now, Ryan Montgomery. He grounded out to a shortstop his first time. Runners on first and second base. This one is popped up as well. This one, the center fielder goes over to make the catch. And there are quickly 2 down here in the inning. Big out there for the Mules on Ryan Montgomery, who is now 0 for 2 in the ballgame. It goes F8 on the out. Coming up to the plate now, it is Camden Bryant. He walked and scored West Plains' only run here of the ballgame. He is playing third base here today. So Campbell comes set. Here is the pitch. Inside pitch, enough for the plate. It's called a strike. It is 1 strike. Here in the top of inning number 2. We do owe you a legal ID on the radio. We'll take it during our commercial break if we can. Here is the pitch on the way. Oh, nice pitch right down the middle too. It is 2 strikes. Watch this pitch. It is right down the middle. Good movement and all. It is 2 strikes. Campbell comes set. Here is the pitch on the way. This one is downstairs for a ball. 2 strikes. So in the first inning, 26 pitches by Campbell. He has thrown 15 so far in this inning. Runners on second and first base. Here is the pitch on the way. This one is popped up, and this one another lazy fly ball single. And now the runner's going to come in. Here is the throw in, and he is out. Nice play there by Brent Bell as the side is retired. So 2 runners will be stranded. We will go to the bottom of the second inning. Mules coming to bat. Mules also lead 4-1. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
At Baldwin Chevrolet, teamwork is what drives us forward.
From sales to service, we go to bat for you. When it comes to prices and experience, we kick the competition to the curb.
From shooting your shots to scoring touchdowns, Baldwin Chevy Cadillac's the place to be.
Proudly supporting Poplar Bluff and our community for over 45 years. Go Mules!
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
We know what drives a champion. It's not just strength. It's heart, grit, and teamwork. Every play, every sprint, you're building more than a score. You're forging character. Push past doubt, lift your teammates, and show the world what you're made of. And now, go win that game.
All right, so we are back now here in the home half of inning number 2. And for the Mules, they lead by a score of 4-1. So let's get right into it here as the Mules. It'll be Drew Cooper coming up to the plate. It'll be 9-1-2. That is all due up here for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Cooper, as he comes in, he is averaging on the season, he is averaging .214. First pitch is in there for a called strike, and we are off and running here in the bottom of the second inning. Cooper batting .214, 3 RBIs. Outside pitch, it is a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike here in the home half of inning number 2. So now here is the 1-1 pitch coming. And this one is low as well. It is ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Make sure and hit that share button for us on social media. I know I've not been able to do a good job of getting to the comments here. I apologize for that. Lots going on here in the booth. No doubt about that one. Ball 3. Coach McLevain not able to be here today. He is on a field trip with the middle school to see the Cardinals ball game. There's a ground ball. This one is going to be taken by the third baseman over to first base. Not in time. It is an infield base hit for Drew Cooper. Way to hustle on that play, my friend. It is a ground ball single. And now the Mules are back to the top of the lineup. It'll be Brent Bell. Bell, by the way, made an amazing play a few moments ago out in the outfield. As Bell comes in, I was kind of hoping, Coach McLevain, you were going to tell me the Cards lost in extra innings, but nevertheless, that's okay. 4-1 now is your score. Back over to first base is not in time. Cooper now on first base after an infield base hit. For Cooper, it is his 4th base hit on the season. Back over to first base again, not in time. 2 straight times going back over to first. Our ball game is presented by Maverick Glass, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, Oakdale Care Center, and Air Solutions. Runner taking off, and he is out at second base. So Cooper is going to be thrown out here, caught stealing. Good throw by Holloway. And there is a one down here in the inning. So one away. So now nobody on the base pads. This one taken outside for a ball. It is 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 the count. Here is the pitch, and this one is in there for a strike. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-1 the count here as Bell, he walked and scored his first time. This one is popped straight up along the infield. Pitcher is coming over, the catcher rather comes in, and he could not make the play. It is just a foul ball, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The wind, I tell you, the wind's playing all kinds of havoc right now. Bell batting .486 on the year. He has walked 6 times. Here we go now as Bell digs in. Here is the 2-2 pitch inside. Got him off the plate a little bit. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now it's a full count. Larry Hillis Dodge Eye Care Specialist, Christian Automotive and Tire, Wolf Creek Power Sports, all proud supporters. And there's a base hit again by Bell. Bell is going to keep it going. Bell now round second base, and he is going to go all the way to third on the triple. Watch the replay here. You knew it was going to be at least a double. At least a double. He turns that into a triple as the ball winds up and gets all the way to the fence. That is a huge, huge triple by Brant Bell. Tabanera, an RBI base hit his first time. Runner on third, 1 down here in the inning. In there for a called strike. It is no balls and a strike. Tabanera 1 for 1 on the season. He is batting .300 with runners in scoring position. Inside pitch, and there's a ball. Count is even at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Bryce Dobbs waiting on deck. Here is the pitch. There's a fly ball. This one is going out toward center field, and making the catch is Montgomery. It'll be a sacrifice fly, and the Mules now lead 5-1. 2 down here in the inning on the sacrifice fly. Boy, good job there by Montgomery to go over to make that catch. That is for sure. This one is grounded hard to the shortstop, out in time, over at first base, and the side is retired. We are going to the top of inning number 3. Mules now lead 5-1. We're coming back in 1 minute on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chip windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
Head to Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff, where amazing service meets mouth-watering meals. Start your day with a full breakfast bar made fresh every morning. Then come back for lunch and dinner specials that'll keep your taste buds cheering and your wallet smiling. Craving something late? Try our new cook-to-order menu from 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's right, Heartland Express is open 24/7, serving up hometown flavor around the clock. From hearty breakfast to satisfying lunches, come see why locals love it. Find them on Facebook at Heartland Express Market and make your next meal a hometown favorite.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
All right, so we are back now as we get ready for the top of inning at number 3. So glad to have you alongside here for Mules Baseball. I'm Frankie Castile, and doing everything here today. Camera, doing radio, play-by-play, stats, you name it, we are doing it. And as we get ready now for the next inning to come up for the Mules, we are in the top of inning number 3. Mules now lead by a score of 5-1. It'll be Holloway, Long, and Montgomery. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. That's all due up here in the inning. Currently, Mules lead this game. It is now a 5-1 ball game. Mules here doing a good job offensively, getting some runs. Let's see if their defense can follow suit and try to go 1, 2, 3. Here is the pitch, and in there for a called strike. Here we go, no balls and a strike. So tomorrow, I will have Steve Seawright with me. There's a fly ball. This one out toward center field. Bell going back and can't make the catch. It is a leadoff double. Runner on second base now with nobody down. So just like that, a double goes over the head of Bell. And now coming up, it is Josiah Long. Here in the third, a leadoff double. Long had a sacrifice fly back in the first inning. And we're going to get a courtesy runner now to come in for the Zizzers out of West Plains. Coming in for Holloway is number 16, Liam Solis. He will come in as a courtesy runner on second base. There's a ground ball. This one's going to go right to Tabanera, and Tabanera will throw him out. And there is a one down here in the inning. So one down here in the inning. So Long does his job. Pitch is in there for a call strike. It's no balls and one strike. One down here in the inning. Up to the plate now, it is Landon Montgomery. And nice pitch, back-to-back strikes, no balls and 2 strikes. Montgomery singled his first time. He was also thrown out at home as well. No balls and 2 strikes. Here is the 0-2 pitch on the way by Campbell. This one fouled away and out of play behind us. It is still no balls and 2 strikes. So Huffman will come up here in the next inning for the Mules. Campbell now going to come set. Here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. This one is popped up along the infield. Coming over to make the play is the first baseman. It is Drew Cooper, and now there is 2 outs in the inning. Good job there by Coop to make that catch. The wind is not doing any favors right now for the Mules for sure. 2 down here in the inning.
Now batting number 0, Ethan Miller.
Good job there by Coop to make that catch. Here is the first pitch coming. It is taken for a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike. That last out is going to go F3 on the out and 2 away. Runner still stranded on third base for the time being. No balls and 1 strike here as Cooper comes set. Here is the pitch. This one just misses downstairs too. It did not miss by much, that's for sure. It did not miss at all. Here is the pitch on the way from Cooper. This one is popped up, and this one out to the center fielder, and he will make the catch. And just like that, the side is retired. So West Plains leave a man on third base. We are going to the bottom of the third inning. And for the Mules, they will have Huffman, Tanchavez, and Shock. All coming up next, you're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Kent Cawthon in Poplar Bluff for a free insurance review.
Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme in all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn serves up all your favorites, so no matter what slice you crave, Pizza Inn will satisfy. Pizza Inn, where family and flavor meet.
All right, so we are back now as we get ready for the bottom of the third inning. There is ball one, and now Huffman swings away. This one down the left field line, and it is caught in left field. And, oh, boy, I tell you what, as he extended, his teammates are going to go check on him. He is going to be slow to get up, and just like that, it is one down here in the inning. Wow, what a play out there in left field, as that one is going to be caught by Josiah Long. It is now one down here in the inning. Quickly one away as Cade Huffman is robbed of a hit. Here is the first pitch to Tanchavez. It is in there for a called strike. It's no balls and one strike. It goes F7 on the out. One down here in the inning, and there is a called strike. There's a ground ball. This one hit sharply to the shortstop. It is over to first base in time for the 6-3 out. So two quick outs here to begin this inning. Two up and two down, and now Clayton Schock. He is coming up to the plate now. An RBI double his first time. Schock now coming up to the plate. Up high for a ball and outside. One ball, no strikes. So no balls and one strike here as Schock digs in. Up high for a ball, two balls and no strikes. I see Schock's mama right here in front of us. She is down by the net trying to get her baby boy on camera. Here is the 2-0 pitch on the way, and he held up. Yes, he did. It is 3 balls and no strikes. I'll tell you what, Schock entering today's game, he is batting .412 on the year with 7 RBIs coming into the game. He's got an RBI already in this ball game. Here is the pitch, and this one lost him on 4 straight. Here is the pitch right here that put him over the top. It is a 2-out walk, and now coming up to the plate, it is Miles Johnson. Johnson singled his first time. So a 2-out walk, and now Miles Johnson coming up to the plate. Schock leads away from first base, and this one is popped up, and this one is going to go down the line, and this one is out of play. It is a strike on the play, no balls and a strike on the foul ball. Just cleared that fence, and it didn't clear it by much. I thought it was going to be a playable ball there for a minute. Coach Patillo out there telling him 3-2-1. Here is the 0-1 pitch on the way. In there for a called strike, and now it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Our ball game is presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Pizza in the Manor. Runner takes off, and you know what? Shock is going to have a stolen base. They were not going to get him anyway, but here is the pitch as it gets away, but there's no way that Shock was going to be thrown out. We're going to give him a stolen base on the play. And now runners are on at second base. It's a 1. Make that a 1-2 count. So Shock is on second base. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. And this one just misses up high. Here Coach Patillo telling him a base hit here would score a run. Here is the payoff pitch. This one fouls it away. We'll do it again. Still Still 2 balls and 2 strikes, not 3 and 2. My apologies there. I believe it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. It is 2-2. Here is the 2-2 pitch on the way here by Dominique Hale. Long look at the runner. Here is the pitch on the way. This one fouls it away, just stays alive, and we'll do it again. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Manor Heartland Express Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Hefner Furniture and Appliance. Also being brought to you by Costello's and Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Here is the pitch on the way. Back over to second base, and he is safe. Boy, good job there at second base by Clayton Shock. Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Kevin's Auto Repair, and First Midwest Bank. Proud supporters of the Poplar Bluff Mules. Not sure what's going on as we pan out here. Coach Patillo walked out to talk to the field umpire. Not sure what that was about. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second base. Here is the pitch. There's a ground ball. This one is going to get in for a base hit. Bobbles it just a little bit, but it is an RBI hit. The Mules now lead 6-1. Good shot there by Miles Johnson on a 2-2 pitch. Shock was running full speed, and there was no way he was going to be thrown out. It is a 6-1 game now. That stolen base, it pays off. First pitch coming now to Brock Campbell. This one, it gets away, and it goes all the way to the backstop. Johnson now is going to be over on second base. So the Mules now quickly, there's the ground. This was popped up, and this one's going to get out of play behind us. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. So a 1-1 count. There are still 2 down in the inning. Here's how the inning went. It was a fly ball to left field by Huffman, a diving catch by Long, a ground out to the shortstop by Ryan Tanchavez. And all the damage has been done with 2 down. Good job there by Miles Johnson. I was going to say Shock, a walk, and then he stole second base, then an RBI hit by Miles Johnson. And now we've got Brock Campbell, who is 1 ball and 1 strike inside. And here is Miles Johnson, and he will be on third base on the ball inside. So now runners on third base. It is a 2-1 count. See what the Mules can do as Campbell can drive in another run. There's a ground ball. This one's going to go foul. It is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We have been on the air with this ball game just under an hour, 57 minutes to be exact. Here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. Campbell digs in. Here it is. There's a rip, and this one is going to go into the outfield. 1 run is in. Here is the instant replay presented by Barker's Towing. Watch the play. Would have been a routine, just got through the glove, and now we're going to see Colt Clifford coming in to the ball game. Mules do score a run, and let's see how they score this one. It looks like it's going to be an E4. So it's going to be an E4, and I believe we're going to have a pitching change as well. So Campbell will exit, as, of course, he is the pitcher. Coming in now is going to be Colt Clifford, and we're going to come back in just a moment. It is a 7-1 ball game. We'll be right back. We'll have the new pitcher when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
I love how you're always thinking ahead.
Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing.
Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Farm Credit isn't just about financing, it's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
And we are back now, and the new pitcher on the mound is Tite Duggins. Tite Duggins, that is. He is the right-hander on the play there, on the bump. So now Duggins will come in. Cooper coming up to the plate for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Cooper coming in. He singled, and he was caught stealing in the 1st inning as well. So Cooper will dig in. Still 2 down, a runner on first base. Cooper is the 9-hitter in the lineup. Here is the first offering on the way by the right-hander, and this one is in there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike. No balls and 1 strike here to Cooper. Long look back at first base to Colt Clifford. Boy, he is quick out there at first base. Back over to first is not in time. So glad to have you alongside for some Mules Baseball on this Thursday afternoon. Or Wednesday afternoon, that is. Back over to first base, still not in time. Getting a little ahead of myself. Tomorrow is Thursday. I've got Friday off. I'm excited about that. Wife and I are going to take off and do something fun, just the 2 of us. Here is the pitch. This one is popped straight up. This one going in to make the catch. It is the shortstop, and he had to go a long way to make that catch. What a catch there by Montgomery, and the side is retired. Tate Duggins coming in, and he is able to close the door. And now it is 7-1 with the Mules going back out on defense. Coming up, it'll be for West Plains. It'll be Melvin Cunningham and Tate Duggins when we come back. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Insurance decisions shouldn't be a shot in the dark. With expert advice, personalized service, and a wide range of carriers, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners should be your first choice. We're not just experienced agents. We're your partners. We offer a wide range of carriers for tailored coverage and better rates. So expect a handshake, a chat, and solutions that fit like a well-tailored suit. For auto, home, business, life, health, and even Medicare, make Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners your first choice for insurance. It's our family protecting your family.
From little bites to big appetites, there's something for everyone. At Costello's Restaurant in Poplar Bluff, we serve fresh, made-to-order meals that satisfy every craving. From St. Louis-style pizzas to hand-cut certified Angus beef steaks, fresh seafood, and home-style pastas, every bite is packed with flavor. Costello's makes the perfect date night or a meal out with friends and family. Start your morning with our full breakfast menu, available every day. Costello's, where every meal is a masterpiece.
And we are back as we get ready now for the top of inning number 4. It'll be Melvin Cunningham and Duggins that are all due up here. And as we get ready now for this inning, Mules still lead by a score of 7-1. Coming in now, here is the first pitch by Coop. Ground ball hit sharply to the shortstop. Johnson bobbled it, and then it's a long throw. It ricochets off of the dugout, and a runner on at first base, and that's going to be an E6 all the way around. So Johnson commits the error, and a runner on first base now. Couple of errors in the ballgame here for the Mules. Here is the pitch, a swing and a miss. It is no balls and 1 strike with a runner on first base. 7, 8, 9 all due up here, but the Mr. Melvin able to get on base here following the E6. Back over to first base is not in time as they applied the tag at first base. Not in time. No balls and 1 strike here. It is 7-1. Got old Dylan Brancher. Where's he at running the camera? You know what I'm saying? No offense there, Dylan. Like him a lot. High fly ball, this one to center field, and making the catch is Brent Bell. 1 down here in the inning.
Now batting number 1, Dominic Hale.
So now Dominique Hale. Hale is going to be staying in the lineup here. He will be in the lineup here to hit first pitch, and he also pops this one up as well. It'll be taken by the second baseman. So a quick 2 outs here. Tabanera making the catch, and now there are 2 down here in the inning. We are back to the top of the lineup. Two down. First pitch gets away outside. Good job there by Dobbs. Doesn't let it go far. It is 1 ball and no strikes here. 2 down in the inning. We're going to hear from Air Solutions coming up during our commercial break, as well as Hefner's Furniture and Appliance. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. Here in the top of inning number 4, Mules lead 7-1. Here is back over to first base. Not in time. Cooper applies the tag. Wind is blowing out toward right field here this afternoon. Sometimes we can use the crowd mic, sometimes we can't. This one is downstairs for a ball. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. Glad to have you alongside for some Mules baseball. It is just after 5:30 here on this Wednesday. Up high for a ball. It is 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3-1 the count. Awaiting on deck, it is Camden Bryant. Here is a 3-1 pitch inside. Lost him on ball 4, a 2-out walk. So a 2-out walk as Montgomery gets down to first base. Mules looking for their 3rd consecutive win. Runners, there's a good look at the runners on first and second base. Here is the first pitch on the way. This one, it gets away from Dobbs, and it's going to go all the way to the backstop. And now runners will be on second and third base. Dobbs didn't know where the ball went for just a moment. It'll be a wild pitch. And now 2 runners are in scoring position. 1 ball and no strikes. Big at bat here by Camden Bryant. There's a rip, and there is a base hit. 1 run will come in to score. And watch this on the replay. Smokes that one to left field. The replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. It is a 7-2 ball game. And now coming up to the plate now, it is Kenan Holloway. 7-2 now. First pitch is outside for a ball. It is a 1 ball and no strikes. Runners are on the corners with 2 down here in the inning. Holloway has walked and he has doubled here in the ball game to this point. Mules lead by 5. Downstairs for a ball. It is 2 balls and no strikes. Mules will have their top of the lineup coming up. It'll be Bell to lead things off. Marcus Tabanera, and then Bryce Dobbs. Anybody gets on, Huffman will bat 4th. Outside pitch, good stop there by Dobbs. It is 3 balls and no strikes. 3 balls and no strikes. Campbell, pitch number 67. Coming up for the sophomore. Time is called, looking for a new sign. There's an overall view. Runners on the corners, first and third base. And there's a strike. Good pitch, and now it's a 3 balls and 1 strike count. Holloway 1 for 1 with a walk. Would love to get on base here on a full count pitch. Here it is on the way. And lost him on ball 4. Or correction, now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two down in the inning. The first base runner that is, Bryant, more than likely will be taking off. 3 balls and 2 strikes, obviously with 2 down in the inning. Here is the pitch. There's a ground ball. This one is hit to Johnson. Takes it on a hop. It's a low throw, and the side is retired. Well, the Mules give up a run on the inning. Nevertheless, it'll be the Mules coming to bat. It'll be their top of the lineup when we come back. Bell, Tabanera, and Dobbs all coming up next. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
At Air Solutions, your home's comfort matters. And for many years, Air Solutions has been the area's trusted local name for heating and cooling. Their unmatched expertise keep your home running perfectly and comfortably year-round. Whether that's keeping you cool in summer, warm in winter, or the lights on during a power outage, Air Solutions' skilled professionals are ready to serve you. And they always respect your time and hard-earned money. For reliable and honest service, trust Air Solutions in Poplar Bluff, 573-840-0844.
Looking to make your home more comfortable, functional, and stylish? At Hefner Furniture and Appliance, we've got everything you need to create the perfect space. From cozy sofas and plush recliners to beautiful bedroom sets, dining furniture, and top brand mattresses that guarantee a great night's sleep. With easy financing options and free local delivery, Hefner makes it simple and affordable to bring comfort home. Visit our massive showroom in Poplar Bluff. You can also browse and shop anytime online at hefnerfurniture.com.
Well, we are in at the bottom of the fourth inning. The Mules find themselves on top here, 7-2. Here as we get ready to get back to live action here live in Poplar Bluff. We'll have a home game tomorrow. I know on the Misha website it says we have an away game. It is a home game tomorrow. So we are very excited about that. Like to have a home game here as obviously the weather will play a big role coming up tomorrow in a lot of ways as we are expecting rain to come in tomorrow at some point. So now Brent Bell as he digs in. Brent Bell, he is 1 for 1 on the day. Big triple last time up. Swing and a miss. It is no balls and 1 strike here. No balls and a strike to Mr. Bell. Bell has walked and tripled, and he has scored a run. There's a fly ball. This one out toward left field, and it'll be made by Josiah Long. 1 up and 1 down here in the inning. So now Marcus Tabanera coming up to the plate now. 1 away for Tabanera. We are in the home half of inning number 4. Tabanera digs in. He is 1 for 1 as well today. Tabanera an RBI base hit and a sacrifice fly. In there for a called strike. We are off and going at no balls and a strike. 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Our ball game is presented by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty, and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist. This one gets downstairs for a ball. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Also Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, Costello's Hefner Furniture and Appliance, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, and Heartland Express. This one just misses up high for a ball. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Lots of baseball games are going on here this afternoon. Trying to get a lot of the updates here. The scores, that is. This one, it takes a ball outside. It is 3 balls and 1 strike. (3-1) the count. Here is the pitch. This one is popped straight up out toward center field. Going back is Montgomery to make the play. And there is now 2 down here in the inning. So now Bryce Dobbs coming up to the plate now for the Mules. Dobbsy looking for a big swing here in this one. He is 0 for 1. He is grounded out and he is walked in the ball game. 2 away here in the inning. Ooh, Ooh, Dobbs had to get out of the way on that one. It nearly clipped him in the back. It's ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Coming up during our commercial break, we'll hear from Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers and Oakdale Care Center. We'll also hear from them on the video as well. 2 balls and no strikes. Dobbs entering the ball game, batting .432 on the season. Here is the 2-0 pitch. This one is hammered out toward right center as it goes all the way to the fence. Dobbs, he ain't stopping. He will have a 2-out triple. Boy, he hammered that one. He absolutely hammered that one. Boy, he just took off and he flew around the base pads. Nice triple by Bryce Dobbs on a 2-0 count. Courtesy runner coming in on third base. Cade Huffman now coming up to the plate. So, triple by Dobbs. Still 2 down here in the inning. And strike is called. Last time we saw Cade Huffman, he was robbed of a big hit out there in left field. He is down a strike here, no balls and 1 strike. Here is the 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball. This one is a high chopper taken off by the shortstop at first base in time, and the side is retired. Mules end up stranding a runner on third base. We go to the top of the inning. Mules still lead by a score of 7-2. Coming up, it'll be Long, Montgomery, and Miller when we come back. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Struggling to find that perfect gift for that person who has everything? Find unique treasures at the Gift Chest.
At Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, we have over 6 decades of expertise bringing you unique and beautifully crafted jewelry, gifts, and one-of-a-kind artwork.
We are locally and family-owned, and we also offer custom creations, jewelry repairs, and we buy scrap gold, silver, and platinum. Let our family take care of yours. That's Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers,
where Walmart is next door to us in Poplar Bluff.
Making new friends can bring joy at any stage of life. At Oakdale Assisted Living, friendships grow naturally through shared meals, activities, and group outings. We provide personalized care in a warm, welcoming environment. Our residents are supported by passionate caregivers and surrounded by friends who feel like family, all while enjoying the freedom of an independent lifestyle. Schedule your tour of Oakdale Assisted Living today by calling 573-686-5242. That's 573-686-5242.
Well, the Mules still lead 7-2 here in the top of inning number 5. It'll be Long, Montgomery, and Miller. 4, 5, and 6 is all due up here for the Zizzers out of West Plains. We are coming up on the 6 o'clock hour. Mules still lead by a score of 7-2. Mules have picked up 4 runs in that first inning. There's a ground ball. This one's going to go foul. Mules picked up 4 runs in the first inning, 1 run in the second inning, 2 runs in the third. West Plains has picked up 1 run in the first and 1 in the fourth. West Plains 2 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors. This one is inside for a ball. It is 1 ball, 1 strike. West Plains has 2 runs on 5 hits, a couple of errors. The Mules have 7 runs on 9 hits. However, they've got 3 errors as well. There's a ground ball. This one taken by Johnson. Long throw is not in time. Boy, great effort, though, by Miles Johnson on shortstop. It is a leadoff base hit.
Exaggerate strong.
So a runner on first base here to lead the inning off. Runner on first base here as Long was able to stretch that to a base hit. He is now 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here is the first pitch. Outside, it's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 the count. Tomorrow, we are looking at the possibility of seeing some rain coming in tomorrow. Gary Simmons is tuning in here this afternoon. Landon Montgomery on the swing and the miss. Montgomery so far today, he has singled and popped out to Drew Cooper as well. Back over to first base is not in time. This one is popped up. It's going to get out of play. You can hear the smack of the ball there. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, so as we get ready for the 1-2 pitch, back over to first base, not in time. One ball and 2 strikes. This one is popped up, and it also would get out of play. And we'll do it again. It's still 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Stay up, stay up. Right side, me kids. Let's go. Press your hands.
Montgomery 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nobody down. Runner on first base. Here comes the 1-2 offering. Runner takes off, and there's a ground ball for a base hit. It'll be runners on the corners now. Long throw to third base is not in time. Runners on the corners with still nobody down. And we're going to get a time called. Runners are on the corners now. Back-to-back hits. And now Ethan Miller coming up to the plate. Runners are on the corners now. 0-0 coming up to the plate.
Go E.
Here is the first pitch, and this one is outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Still nobody down here in the inning. So tomorrow it appears that the rain will be starting after 4 p.m. So looks like we might get the game started. There's a bunt showed right down the middle for a strike. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. It is something that we're just going to have to watch closely. As of right now, we are going to attempt to have the ball game tomorrow. We're going to have our equipment set up and ready to go for radio and video. Campbell steps off the mound just a second, and now we'll get it back again. We are coming up on 6 p.m. on this Wednesday night. We do owe you a legal ID coming up in just a few moments. Here is the pitch. This one is right to the second baseman, out at second, out at first base. 2 down, and a runner will come in to score.
Hey, good ball, E.
It is a double play. It goes at 6-4-3, and the run will score. It is now a 7-3 ball game. But now there are 2 down here in the inning. Big double play ball there. First pitch. This one is out toward center field and making the catch. It is who other than Brent Bell. We are going to the bottom of the inning. 1 run on 2 hits and nobody left on. We are heading now to the bottom of the 5th inning. Don't go anywhere. Mules coming back in 1 minute on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Looking for compassionate professional care in Poplar Bluff? Come to the Manor, Skilled Nursing and Rehab. Our 90-bed Medicare and Medicaid certified facility offers 24-hour care, therapy services, transportation to doctor's visits, a full-service beauty shop, and also a special memory care unit. Residents enjoy a home-like environment with Wi-Fi cable and engaging activities. Weekend admissions are welcome. Call 573-686-1147 or drop by anytime for a tour. The Manor, where comfort, care, and independence come together.
Big Whiskey's isn't just another steakhouse. It's an American restaurant for the family. It's a place to celebrate wins and eat wings. A place to talk about accomplishments and share appetizers. A place where the whole family can find something they like. From burgers and tacos to salads and seafood or wings, wraps, and tenders. Good days, bad days, or big days. Big Whiskey is there for you. Big Whiskey's on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
All right, so we are back as we get ready to bring you the bottom of the 5th inning. I'm Frankie Castile. You're watching live coverage of Mules Baseball here on Today's Talk, 93.3 FM at 9:30 a.m. KWOC, and we are streaming live KWOC.com. And the first pitch misses for a ball. It is a 1 ball and 2 strikes. I've got Dylan Bratcher. Get a headset on, my friend. He's sitting right here beside me. Of course, one of our world-famous Mules alumni. This one is popped up and out of play for a foul ball. It is a 1 ball and 1 strike. My good buddy Dylan Bratcher here. I'll tell you what, Dylan, Mules up 7-3, having a good season, looking for their 9th win of this season.
Yeah, the boys look good, playing some ball. That's right around with that. They've looked hot all year as Ryan gets smoked.
He sure does. He will trot down to first base. So Tanchavez gets on first base. Tanchavez hit by a pitch, and now Clayton Schock, who has had a good afternoon, he comes up to the plate now. Schock rather, a 2 RBI double, and he walked and scored back in the 3rd inning.
Frankie hasn't been going this year. Haven't got to talk to you much.
It has been a good season for the Mules, and as you can see, my job duties have come just a little bit more here of late. Ball one,
that's some talent right there. That's some real talent right there. We love Tim, but being able to do all of it, that's really impressive.
1 ball and no strikes here to Clayton Schock. We can even do replay as well. It's crazy to think what
upgraded since I've left,
do. 1 ball and no strikes here. Here is the 1-0 pitch up high for a ball. Just because Dylan's beside me, here is the replay. Ball was way up high. It is 2 balls and no strikes here. 2-0 the count, runner on first base, nobody down. As Schock now looking to drive in maybe another. Takes that one up high as well. Boy, they're pitching him very carefully. It is 3 balls and no strikes. Here in the home half of inning number 5, Mules up by 4 runs. Mules would love to have a huge inning here. Tanchavez leading off of first base. Here is the 3-0 pitch, and lost him on ball 4. You can see here he went to show that bunt, and he pulled it back in the nick of time. It is 2 runners on here with nobody down in the inning. And now we're going to get the coach to come out, the pitching coach that is. He will come out, and we might see a change. I'm not sure yet. So tell me, the junior high level getting some big wins here of late as well for the Poplar Bluff Mules.
Yeah, it was just good to get the first game under our belts. I thought the boys played really well, obviously with the 15-0 win, but we had fun, which was the most important thing. We're supposed to have a game yesterday, but it got canceled unfortunately. But tomorrow, with the rain kind of being pushed off till later, we're able to play at home again against Donovan. So we'll have our guys ready for it, and I think they're excited. I think they're just excited to play some ball and some games.
It'll be interesting. The rain will be here after 4 p.m. as of right now anyway. Yeah. I hope that the rain will not interfere in our ball game, but nevertheless, we'll see what happens. All right, so Miles Johnson, he is 2 for 2 on the afternoon. He shows bunt and takes strike one. It is no balls and 1 strike to Miles Johnson, our shortstop. 2 base hits, an RBI, and he has scored a run so far in today's game. The wind has wreaked havoc the last couple of days. Going to be even stronger tomorrow. Nearly 40 miles an hour. We're talking wind gusts tomorrow afternoon. This one just misses off the plate. It is 1 ball and 1 strike now. 1-1 the count, nobody down. Tanchavez on second. Clayton Schock is on first base. 330 down the lines of 400 in a straightaway center. How's your mom and dad doing, by the way?
They're same-o, same-o. You know, mom and dad are always watching every single ball game. Probably listening to this one right now.
This one goes up the middle for a base hit, and they're going to wave Tanchavez. Here is the relay home. He is safe. Here is the replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Wasn't even close as the Mules will come around. Watch Tanchavez. He did not hustle or did not hesitate one time. It is now a 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, they're doing good. They miss obviously coming to watch some games with me playing, but I mean, there's nothing they can do with, you know, I did my time, did my share with the 4 years of being in this program, but you know, they love listening to Frankie the Man Castile, and so they always listen. They always like to hear Frankie talk.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're great people for sure. We're going to have a pitching change, so what we will do is we will take a quick break as well, and we'll be back in just a moment. New pitcher for the Zizzers when we come back. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Welcome to Ozark Total Healthcare. Here we understand that every family's healthcare needs are unique. Whether you're looking for primary care, behavioral health, physical therapy, or hospice care, our compassionate team is here to support you in every stage of life. Plus, our comprehensive pharmacy and medical equipment service means you can find everything you need right under one roof. Remember, at Ozark Total Healthcare, it's one call, one team, one solution. Visit ozarktotalhealthcare.com or call 573-686-5510 to learn more.
Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. As the name suggests, Barker's does more than just towing. Here at Barker's, we offer a complete line of automotive services, including tires, brakes, alignments, maintenance, and repair. And for our car enthusiasts, you'll enjoy our speed shop for quality performance parts. We are locally owned and look forward to earning your business. And for those times that you need a tow, Barker's Towing is available 24/7 for all of your towing and auto recovery needs.
It's Barker's by request. 573-785-7811.
New pitcher on the mound here for West Plains. It'll be Jesse Contreras, the right-hander, and Brock Campbell, who has pitched a really good ball game to this point. He is 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He'll come in up to the plate now. Mules here dealing up 8-3. It's got to bring back some memories here, seeing this Mules team. Your your grade was very, very good. This team is the same.
Yeah, it definitely brings back some good memories. Obviously, seeing some of these guys that I've played with the last 2 years of my career here, it's good to see the winning baseball is still going even after we left, and just being able to support the guys with
Oh, back over to second base is not in time, and we look at that throw here by Contreras. That one could have got away from him.
Yeah. But like I said, just seeing the winning culture still have the impact that it had. I miss it every day. I know all the guys that I get to see still playing. I know they're trying to take every moment they can, especially the senior class now. There's something special, and all these kids, they got a bright future ahead of them.
They really do, and strike one is called here to Clayton, or make that to Brock Campbell, that is. Contreras comes set. Taking his time. Here is the pitch, showing
good bunt.
This is a very good bunt. Third baseman charging it, and he is safe. We're going to keep the replay going, and 1 run is in. 2 runs are in, and here comes
attaboy.
All the way to third base on that. Watch the bunt here by Brock Campbell. He put that right where it needed to be. I think it would have been a base hit anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give him a base hit on the bunt, and then we will give an error on the overthrow.
That's a great bunt right there. Coach Tillo and Coach Mathis and all the other coaches, they really hit hard on bunting, and being able to put it down the third base line is something that they really have been preaching all year, and that's kind of something that they've been wanting us at the lower levels to kind of teach. And so seeing that executed perfectly, it makes them happy inside.
It really does. It is now a 10-3 ball game. And this one, as Cooper had to get out of the way, 2 balls and no strikes here. Quick 2-0 count.
Oh, clipped him.
And that one got him, and he'll go down to first base. Runners now on first and third base. We are back to the top of the lineup here.
Frankie, how hot has Brant Bell been?
He has been amazing,
Not to
coming
jinx
in
him.
486 on the season at this point.
He's looking to get another ribby here.
Of course, he had a big 2-run homer on Monday, although Patillo said that did not count because the winds were gusting about 40 miles an hour. But I got the replay that suggests otherwise.
Yeah, during the junior high game, we're winning big, and all you see is Allison, his mom, after watching his brother play, just get up screaming, and everybody didn't know what was going on because they weren't watching that game. And so we got to find out after that game that Brant hit a home run, and it's just so real because him being the freshman while my senior year was going, I kind of look at him as just a son, honestly, of how I kept him under my wing. But seeing him be able to shine now it's very cool to see.
No balls and 2 strikes here. It was really cool because, we started this streaming in your grade, in your class, when you were getting through high school. It's really cool for these players to be able to go back and relive some of these great moments, and that's one of them. As we see ball 1, that's one of them. Not only did we get in real time, but also got a chance to slow down the instant replay a little bit, and it's something that he won't forget anytime soon. Runners take off. And they're going to give him the bag as Coop now is on at second base. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You're probably not supposed to do this back in high school, but, whenever you have the downtime, always going to YouTube and looking at River Radio, PB, and just being able to see all the game highlights is something that, as athletes and players love to, study the film of their game or of something they can fix. And so I know Brant with the home run and just how he's been playing is going to be really watching film on himself just to see how much better he can get.
Oh, absolutely. 2 balls and 2 strikes here as Bell, 1 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Does have a triple and a run scored, and there is ball 3. It's a full count now. Still nobody down here in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'll tell you, between Tim Hicks and Steve Seawright, who has been helping me, making sure that even I can run the camera. This one fouled away. We'll do it again at 3 balls and 2 strikes. My first official week here doing everything. And I got to tell you, it's tough. It takes a lot to set up and tear down, but it looks pretty good.
It looks amazing. Like I said, we love Tim and everything he's done, but being able to do this by yourself and make it look like nothing's changed is it's inspiring on how you are able to do all this by yourself, and everybody that's listening and watching I don't think they understand, like, seeing this in person, seeing you just go from one side to the other that quick and being able to know what's up, what's going on with the game, and put stats down, it's impressive.
Tell you what, one down in the end. Don't tell my wife that. She'll make me do more housework. If I can multitask here, she'll be like, no, wait a minute. Why can't you do this at home? One down here in the inning. Tabanera stepping up. He is 1 for 2 on the day so far. A sacrifice fly, an RBI base hit, and he's popped out to center field as well. First pitch is a ball. It is 1 ball and no strikes. Too late. She already sent me a text and said, we got to talk when you get home. Thanks a lot, Dylan.
Hey, back like I never left.
1 ball, no strikes here. Make it 2 balls and no strikes. We've got an event coming up. On a side note, working with our good friends at Missouri Highlands Healthcare coming up on April 20th. We're going to be live on location. We're doing a weather event coming up. Going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Ground ball. This one goes out to the opposite field into right field, and 2 runs are going to come in to score. Tabanera doing his thing, and now it is a 12-3 ball game.
We got another one coming up. There's another Tabanera coming up.
I know.
He's special, man. He's a ball player, and we love him at the junior high level. We don't want him to leave, but he's gonna prove a lot of people of, that he's special. He's got it. He's got all the talents right now.
I've heard he is something to watch as well. First pitch in there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike here. I'll tell you what, Coach Jeff Anglin on the junior high level doing a really good job keeping that program going. Of course, you're one of the assistant coaches as well. This one is smacked out to left field. Dobbsy, another big hit. He is 1 for 2. Make that 2 of 3 now in the ball game. And that one goes out to left field. Runners now on first and second base. And we're going to see a courtesy runner coming in now. Cade Huffman coming up to the plate. And coming in, it appears we're going to see Brett Belknap. That's going to come in for a courtesy run. And that might be all for the pitcher. It is. All right, so we'll be back in just a moment. Another pitching change coming up. Mules, by the way, in case you're wondering, Mules are just 1 run away from this game coming to a close. We're coming right back in just a moment. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Every town needs a shop like Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire. Honest, reliable, and right around the corner. Kevin and Dora treat every customer like family, offering AC service, alignment, suspension work, brakes, tractor tires, and more. Need a tow? They'll come get you. At Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire, they take care of the community with fair prices and solid repairs. Call 573-840-5053 today. Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
Looking for power, performance, or pure fun? You'll find it at Wolf Creek Power Sports. From rugged Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides to Toro mowers built to tackle any yard, Wolf Creek has you covered. And we service what we sell. And the best part? You don't have to take our word for it. Come in for a test drive and experience the quality of Can-Am and Toro for yourself. Wolf Creek Power Sports. Poplar Bluff.
At Baldwin Chevrolet, teamwork is what drives us forward.
From sales to service, we go to bat for you. When it comes to prices and experience, we kick the competition to the curb.
From shooting your shots to scoring touchdowns, Baldwin Chevy Cadillac's the place to be.
Proudly supporting Poplar Bluff and our community for over 45 years. Go Mules!
Well, we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. It is a 12-3 ball game. I've got Dylan Bratcher right here beside me. Cade Huffman coming up to the plate now for the Mules. They lead by 9. One more run, and we all go home a little bit early, Dylan.
It's always nice, especially with how many games you have in a year. Getting out of games quick and being able to save some arms is something that's really important, especially for high school baseball, because they got a game tomorrow, and then I haven't looked at the schedule. I'm not sure what's coming up for this weekend if they're off, but
we're off this weekend.
That's good.
And then next week we've got a whole slew of ball games.
And it's good to get out of games early, like I said, and then the risk of injury goes down by a lot. So I think the boys are ready to go home, and maybe Cade can send us home with just a single. Marcus should be able to score on that.
2 balls and no strikes. I was told if we're gone by 6:30, your father Denny buys everybody a steak dinner. Is what I was told from Costello's.
Hey, it's good with me.
There's a fly ball. This one goes out to center field. They better tag up. Oh, the Mules didn't tag up, and it's going to be 2 outs. Tabanera forgot. Thought there was. Well, that is the 3rd out. He thought there was 2 outs already. And that will be the 3rd out on the double play. And we'll come back in just a moment here. We're going to play another inning coming up. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Mules Baseball. We are back in 1 minute live on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
We know what drives a champion. It's not just strength. It's heart, grit, and teamwork. Every play, every sprint, you're building more than a score. You're forging character. Push past doubt, lift your teammates, and show the world what you're made of. And now, go win that game.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chipped windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
Well, we're going to play one more inning, I should say. We're going to have a new pitcher on the mound. His name is Cade Huffman. I believe that's who that is.
Yeah, it looks like Big O Cade over there.
Big O Cade, they call him. He will come in with a 9-run lead for the Mules. Hard thrower. He has pitched 1 inning so far this season. We will give you all the numbers on the young man in just a moment. Mules now looking to get out of this inning quickly and go back up and possibly end it coming up in the home half of the 6th inning. It'll be Cunningham, Gray, and Montgomery. That's all due up. Zeke Cunningham is coming up to the plate now. As we get the numbers on Cade Huffman, making just his 2nd appearance overall. He has pitched 1 inning so far, giving up 5 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned. He has walked 2, struck out 1. So here we go as Huffman now on the mound for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Let's get right into it. Here we go. First pitch coming. This one is in there for a called strike. It is a no balls and 1 strike. There it is. Cade Huffman on the mound for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Here is the pitch. This one is popped up and out of play. It is no balls and 2 strikes.
Cade's had a great offseason, man. I've seen pictures of him just going crazy in the gym and just being able to put on a lot of mass just to be able to get back in shape, to baseball shape. And, I know that's what he's always wanted to be, you know, big and strong, and you know, he's definitely added a lot of good weight, and it's definitely going to help him translate into college too.
1 ball, 2 strikes. My good buddy Ken Hosler is tuning in this afternoon, watching some Mules or listening to Mules baseball as we speak. Oh, I thought that was going to be strike 3. So did Bryce Dobbs. He was ready to throw down to first base. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Cunningham is 0 for 2 so far today. He reached on an error and popped out to center field. There is a ground ball. Johnson hustling. Throw to first base is in time. Watch the replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair as it goes at 6-3 on the out. A low throw, but Coop doing his thing over there on first base and dug that out for the first out of the inning. Dominique Hale is coming up to the plate now. 1 down, and there's a strike called. It is no balls and 1 strike. 1 down here in the inning. Cade Huffman comes set. Here is the pitch. There's a ground ball. This one takes it on a hop. Third baseman to first is in time. As that's actually Peyton Hall there on first base. So 2 down here in the inning. Here is the instant replay.
Quick 1-2-3 inning, hopefully here for Cade, trying to get out of here quick, and like Frankie said, and go get a run and just get this game over with.
This one is popped up and out of play behind us. So Tanchavez, his day is done. He has come out of the lineup, and in his spot is Hall. And there is 1 ball and 1 strike. So a 1-1 count. Cooper goes over, and he is on third base now. This one fouled away to the screen. It is quickly 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Let's get Cade to get him out of here. Just get these bats going again. I mean, we just gotta end this game quick as we can. Get home. We've got to get home.
Absolutely.
Ooh, just
and
high.
This one just misses for a ball. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one is popped up out toward center field. It is caught, and now the Mules can possibly win it here in the bottom of the inning. We are coming right back in just a moment. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Head to Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff, where amazing service meets mouth-watering meals. Start your day with a full breakfast bar made fresh every morning. Then come back for lunch and dinner specials that'll keep your taste buds cheering and your wallet smiling. Craving something late? Try our new cook-to-order menu from 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's right, Heartland Express is open 24/7, serving up hometown flavor around the clock. From hearty breakfast to satisfying lunches, come see why locals love it. Find them on Facebook at Heartland Express Market and make your next meal a hometown favorite.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
So Huffman comes in and just like that shuts him down. 1, 2, 3. It took only 11 pitches, Dylan, and that is the Huffman that we're used to seeing, that dominant on the mound.
That's really good confidence booster from him. I know the last outing he had is not what he wanted, but being able to get that 1, 2, 3 inning and 11 pitches, that's definitely a confidence boost, and that's something that the coaches and him are going to be looking forward to the rest of the season.
So now coming up to the plate now for the Mules, it'll be Peyton Hall. He is coming up. He'll be batting for Tanchavez, and the first pitch is in there for a swing and a miss. It is no balls and 1 strike here to Hall, who came in last inning, played defense and did a really good job at that. And now it is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. It is now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
He's definitely looking to hit. That's something, off the bench that the players really like to do. And just I like how aggressive he is and just being able to swing at something close. I bet he's going to get a whole one right here.
He's going to try for one, that's for sure. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Rips this one foul down the third base line.
I was close, Frankie. I almost called that on the pitch.
You sure did.
You ever had that happen on here? Somebody call like a home run or anything?
No.
Man, what are we doing? We
usually
need to be on that.
We usually jinx people. That's usually what we do around here.
Is that the Frankie curse or something?
No, I'll give that one to Steve Seawright. We'll call it the Steve curse. Here is the pitch, and this one misses for a ball. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Mules leading here 12-3. 2-2 the count. Here is the pitch. Oh, it got him. Did it get the bat first? They're going to say it hit him. I'll be honest, I thought for a second it was going to be hit by the bat first.
That's close, and that's some of the hardest, calls to make as an umpire, and I think it is the right call because if the coach isn't really saying anything, that's kind of how you know, okay, maybe that is the right call. But it's always some of the hardest things to call if it hits the bat or hits the body first. But I do think it hit his hand first.
So coming up now, it is Luke Seagraves. He is going to be batting here for the DH, and that means the DH is gone. Seagraves will get the first pitch. It is a ball. It is 1 ball and no strikes. So we were in the 6th inning here, a leadoff walk, or a hit by pitch rather. And back over to first base, not in time. And Hall just going to stay put for the time being.
Not to bring up old times with jinxing, I will never forget, Frankie, whenever Kaysen King could not get his last double because of you.
Oh, wait a minute here now.
There was a few weeks he couldn't get that last double because of you.
I know. It's always my fault. Back over to first base is not in time. My wife would probably agree with you on that. But it was sure fun to call that one for sure.
Yeah. How long ago does that feel? But it really wasn't that long ago?
It wasn't that long ago at all, but it feels like a lifetime ago. This one gets away. And now the winning run gets over to second base here. Ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes on the wild pitch. 2-0 the count here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mules here trying to get their 9th win of the season. And they are in good shape here to get that done. Now we're going to see the coach come out here. 2 hours on the dot, by the way. We have been on the air. We might get... Don't think we're going to get a pitching change. I could be wrong, though.
I don't think so. I think it's just a confrontation.
Down, maybe?
Yeah, calm him down. I mean, I'd hope so. We need 1 run. I don't know how many innings this kid has pitched this year. Maybe just confidence boost. Just hey, get it in there, kid. We need some strikes.
So tell me about the junior high game tomorrow. Who's coming to town?
We got Donovan. And I would call it a rivalry because that's where Coach Anglin went to school.
Okay.
And our 8th graders, who were 7th graders last year, have a bitter taste in their mouth because apparently Donovan beat Poplar Bluff last year, and that was the only loss.
That's right.
So that has been a sour taste in their mouth for the whole year. So I think the boys are excited and getting ready to pump everything up for tomorrow's game, and it'll be a good one. I think we'll have Maverick on the mound, and he's shown flashes of being just exactly who we think he is, and so we're ready for him, and he's pumped. And so I think everybody who can make it out, obviously if you're watching this game, if you can't make it to this one, you should come to ours at 4:30 at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you. It's a great environment, but as long as you can make it to one of these Mules ball games, I think that's all that matters, right, Frankie?
That's right, absolutely. As we see the walk there by Seagraves, and now Gavin Caudell coming up to the plate. He'll take strike one. The winning run is standing on second base. Mules get a hit. More than likely, Hall is going to score from second base. Here is the pitch on the way. This one fouled away down the first base line. It is no balls and 2 strikes. Coming up, we'll have a brief post game. I think the coach will come up here and talk to us. I'm not 100% sure on that. Usually I try to go down field side, but that's one thing that I can't do in this situation.
Yeah.
Being by myself, that's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be the Flash with how fast you'd have to get back up here.
Yeah,
and
there's no way to do that.
But, I mean, you're pretty fast, though, Frankie.
I am, but
we've seen it at the beach. We saw it at the beach.
Yeah, you got to learn how to throw.
Oh, okay.
You can throw a baseball, but can't throw a football.
Maybe we just had hands for feet. I'm not sure.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. That was a good trip, though, was it
Oh,
not?
my gosh. And I think I was talking to Noah the other day, actually, about how we both agree that's probably top 5 moments of our lives.
This one is going to be hit to the shortstop, out at second and not at first. It'll be runners now on the corners with a 1 down on the fielder's choice. And now the winning run will be on third base.
Yeah, like I said, that was a great experience. I know we were lucky to have you down there, and you got to experience kind of us as a baseball team, and you were a part of it. I mean, we didn't make you as an outsider. We didn't make you as just the camera guy. We made you as part of our baseball team, and I don't know how much fun you had, but I know we had a blast, and I'll never forget the beach football, and then we had bowling, and then you had Mexican while we ate something else.
That's right.
So I don't know. I'm a little salty about that.
Little salty indeed.
See what I did there? We're in Florida.
That's right.
Gulf Shores.
Ball 1 taken up high.
See if Colt can get a little knock here in the game.
Here is the pitch, and this one is popped up. It's a blooper, I should say. It's going to be sacrifice, and the Mules will walk it off as the Mules will end up and win this ball game. It took 2 hours and 4 minutes here as the Mules will be victorious. They go on to win 13-3 is your score. And the Mules here, they now improve to 9-3 on the season. We'll be back with our post game that is on the way next. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Kent Cawthon in Poplar Bluff for a free insurance review.
Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme and all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn serves up all your favorites, so no matter what slice you crave, Pizza Inn will satisfy. Pizza Inn, where family and flavor meet.
We know the back roads. We know fixer-uppers and the forever homes. We know real estate We know hard work, and we know how to bring families home. PB Realty, a premier brokerage.
Well, the Mules wind up and win this ball game 2 hours and 4 minutes, and Poplar Bluff taking home the victory as Brock Campbell picking up the win. He is now 3-0 on this season, so congratulations to that young man. And now the Mules will turn their attention. They will now turn their attention to the Rams of Paragould. That's coming up tomorrow, and we'll have live coverage of that ball game coming your way tomorrow, beginning at about 4:05, and then, of course, our first pitch coming up at 4:30. So there you have it. We will have all of that coming up tomorrow live right here on Today's Talk KWOC. Now, as far as what's going to happen today or for the rest of our broadcast, not sure if we're going to have the coach or not. That's something that we're waiting for. And as soon as we get, as they just ended their post-game huddle there, we'll see if we've got any of the players coming up or not. Usually we do, and we're going to stay with the broadcast until we know for sure. So just stay with us a few more minutes, and of course we will have that to you live. In the meantime, we want to remind you our ball game is presented by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty, Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Whitworth Gift Trust Jewelers, Costello's, Hefner Furniture and Appliance, and being brought to you by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Heartland Express, The Manor, Pizza Inn, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, American Family Insurance Agent Gerald Zerwanka, Wolf Creek Power Sports, and being brought to you by Christian Automotive and Tire Eye Care Specialist. Also being brought to you by Larry Hillis Dodge Air Solutions, Oakdale Care Center, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri. Also being brought to you by Maverick Glass, Big Whiskeys, Baldwin Chevrolet, Kent Calton Shelter Insurance, and Ozark Total Health Care. We're going to end our radio broadcast. Our continuing coverage of our postgame is live on the radio, on video, on Facebook and on YouTube. So stay with us on those platforms. On the radio, we're going to get back to regular programming. Thanks again on the radio for tuning in to Mules Baseball, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 4:05. Pregame, and then first pitch at 4:30. Our video coverage continues next with our live interviews on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network. So we are staying live on the video part because we're going to have, I believe, live interviews coming up, and we will. That is on the way next. So make sure and stick around for that. We're going to have, I believe, Tabanera. I see him coming up as well. Waiting for the guys to come up. Mules winning their 9th ball game of the season. So who wants to go first? Don't be shy. Come on over. Sit over here beside me. All right, so Peyton Hall is with us. There we go. All right, Peyton, we'll have you put that on. And let's talk about this Mules team just in general. You guys coming in now 9-3 overall this season. And, of course, it shows on the field. You guys are having just a lot of fun. Am I right on that?
Yeah, you're completely right. You know, we got an amazing baseball team this year. I think we got a chance to go all the way. Thankful for all my teammates and players friends and family, and had a great game. Brock pitching good, Tab playing good. Just everybody playing good.
I was going to say, you guys got off to a great start. That 4 runs in the first inning kind of just took any of the stress off of this team, because after that, I mean, you guys never looked back. And obviously West Plains scoring a couple of runs, but it looked like from where I'm sitting did not faze you guys whatsoever.
Yeah, that's right. When we score our runs, we like to keep going. We don't like to stop till there ain't no stopping at all.
Talk about the leadoff man, Brent Bell. Last night, a home run to left field. Today, he had a big triple and scored a run back in the second inning. I mean, this lineup from top to bottom are getting key hits when it matters the most.
Yeah, that's right. Brent, he's one good ball player. He hits the ball where he's supposed to. Yesterday, he had I think it was a 2-run bomb, the left center. And then we just keep pushing ourselves to do better every day.
Absolutely. And tell me, is there an area of your all's team that you guys want to get better at? Tomorrow, Paragould is going to come to town. The wind has played havoc with this team the last couple of ball games. Tomorrow, we could see rain, and we could see wind gusts of up to 40 miles an hour. What are some areas that you want to see this team kind of get cleaned up as we progress in this season?
It's got to be our fly balls. The ball's hitting up in the air, and that wind just takes it where it wants to go, and you just got to fight with the wind and know your wind and just know what you got to do.
And I want you to look in that camera right there, and a lot of folks tuning in, watching this team every single ball game. What do you want to say to them?
I just want to say thank you for all y'all to watch us on live, the support that you can't come to our games. And I just want to appreciate y'all for joining the live and watching us win.
Congratulations on the victory. Go enjoy this one. We'll see you back here tomorrow beginning at 4:30.
All right, thank you, Frankie.
You betcha. All joining us live here on the post game. And who's next? We've got Marcus Tabanera, who is coming up next. And let's talk about Marcus Tabanera. You began the ball game in the first inning, a big RBI base hit, a couple more RBIs in the fifth inning. Right now, it is safe to say that you guys are starting to find your rhythm, now winning 3 straight ball games.
Oh, yeah. Like, whole lineup, top to bottom, we've been on fire lately. We had the day off yesterday, so today, I mean, we were a little off to start, a couple of mishaps in the field, but, I mean, we're a good ball club. We always find ways to, finish it out, and, we're just doing good.
Now, starting off, you say you guys started off a little bit slow. I'm assuming when the coach goes back and watches our interviews, it's not because you guys had the day off yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Not at all. And let's talk about this defense. Obviously, a couple of errors, but, man, when you guys needed to make some big plays, you guys were able to do that with no problem.
Oh, yeah. We had some good plays. Miles, he had a rough day in the field, but, he made the plays when we needed it. P. Hall and Drew coming up with big plays and, picking the ball at first. Just our whole team, man. We just everyone doing their part, and, it shows.
It was nice to see Cade Huffman come in that 6th inning, throw 11 pitches, and go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. It's a confidence booster. I think it was in Branson. He didn't pitch horrible, but, it was a little rough start to the season. But, today was a good day to, get his confidence up, and, hopefully that'll take us through, the season. He'll be a good part for us on the bump.
So tell me tomorrow, Paragould comes to town. This is going to be another big test coming up tomorrow. Obviously, I have no idea who's going to be throwing tomorrow unless you do by chance. I don't know that. But tell me how good this Paragould team is and how much you guys are ready for the challenge.
I mean, I've heard they're pretty good. It was a Paragould or Greene County?
Green County.
Green County, yeah.
Paragould,
Green County, they're like 13-1. My freshman and sophomore year, they're really good. They're well-coached team, well-disciplined. All 3 phases of the ball. Base running, hitting, fielding. They're very clean. So if we want to come out and win tomorrow, we got to play clean, no mental errors, and just play hard. And we'll do what we do.
Weather might be an issue tomorrow from time to time. We could see some rain. We could see some high wind gust. What will you guys do to prepare for that?
I think we're prepared. We dealt with wind the past 2 days. The rain might be a bit of a factor, but our team, we're a strong team. We can prevail through anything, really.
And, of course, I've got a chance to ask a lot of players. I want you to look in that camera right here in front of us. A lot of Mules fans checking you guys out. What do you want to say to them?
I would say thank you for all your support. I hope we haven't disappointed. We've had a really good year, and, it's all thanks to you guys for, backing us up and being our support.
All right, so tell us who we talking to next, Tab.
Brock Campbell.
That's right, Brock Campbell. Get over here, my man. Brock had a really good ball game on the mound. He is doing everything. I might have you stand right over here, Brock. That camera likes you better over there. So tell me, on the bump here today, the first inning, 22 pitches in that third inning. But after that, you were shutting them down. Walk us through the mindset being on the bump here today and picking up your third win of the season.
Well, I feel like early on in the game I was kind of missing my spots a little, and getting into like the third inning and beyond, I found a rhythm and began throwing into the spots I wanted and getting batters out, getting weak contact, which led to I think I had a bunch of fly balls this game that was just easy outs.
And that was the thing. I was going to say your defense, they backed you up 100%. But tell me, as a starting pitcher, when your offense scores 4 runs in that first inning, I would assume that just takes some added stress off your plate.
Yeah, of course it does. You feel just relieved, like you don't have to be as perfect with your pitches to stay in the ball game. Your team's just working for you, and you can just work with them. You don't have to be perfect, though.
This team is deep. You guys have a lot of momentum, obviously winning 9 ball games. But what I like about this team, at any given time, somebody can come in, they can throw innings, they can give you a good shot in the arm at the plate, and they can play defense. This team, I still say, even though we're 9 wins in, still I believe this team has not played their best baseball quite yet.
Honestly, I could agree. I feel like every game that we're playing good, there might be 1 or 2 players who aren't playing as good. Sometimes someone's we score maybe 13 runs, but maybe 1 or 2 players are going 0 for 2, 0 for 4, or 1 for 3 or something. And I feel like if everybody pitches in, everybody gets 2 hits a game, I feel like we could score something like that Van Buren game where we had 20 runs.
Sure. And, of course, as we talked about with Tabanera and Peyton Hall a moment ago, tomorrow Greene County Tech, they come to town. They're a 13-win team. But I know by looking at this team on the field, off the field, you guys really ain't worried. But how important will it be for you guys to come out tomorrow and not make those mental mistakes that we had from time to time in this ball game?
I feel like if we come out and just stay locked in, stay focused on the game, and don't make any mistakes or errors, I feel like we can come out and play a good game tomorrow and win against Greene County Tech.
Absolutely. Very well said. I want you to look in that camera and tell the people watching how exciting it is to be not only a Mules fan, but a Mules pitcher right now. You guys 9-3.
It feels great right now. We're 9-3. Everybody's playing good. Everybody's doing good. I think we're just going to keep this rolling, keep going. I hope we stay around where we are all year.
All right, man. Congratulations. Go enjoy the win. Get some rest. We'll see you back here tomorrow about 4:30. All right, Brock Campbell, Peyton Hall, and Marcus Tabanera joining us live. They are our players of the game. So glad to have them on. And, of course, coming up tomorrow, another big game coming your way. It'll be the Mules and Greene County Tech. We can't wait to get it started. Once again, as we end our live broadcast, thank you again for tuning in to Mules Baseball. And don't forget, tomorrow, we're going to be live on the air once again, weather permitting. We will be there beginning at 4:05 with our pregame, and then the first pitch is coming your way beginning at 4:30. Make sure and tune in for that game tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. And, of course, we'll have it all for you right here live exclusively on Facebook and on YouTube. Mules get the win 13-3. They improve now to 9-3 on the season. We will see you back here tomorrow beginning at the same time at 4:05 with our pregame and our first pitch at 4:30. I'm Frankie Castile. Thanks again for watching Mules Baseball. We'll see you back here tomorrow. You've been watching Mules Baseball. We're saying so long from Bobby Strenfel Field here on the campus of Poplar Bluff Senior High School. This is Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
I love how you're always thinking ahead.
Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing.
Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.